Charlie Yamamoto.
Lone Star State. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next.
You know this guy's great.
Fly ball center field coming on. Can't get there, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Astros leadoff man, John Birdie. Lifted in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit. Lead runner around second. To third. Tag. Got him. That's the inning.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning. Functions best. This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done.
The left fielder, number 24, Charlie Yamamoto.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. We are tied at 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Bottom of the inning, down to third baseman, Alex Bregman. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. Yamamoto going back. He brought it back.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Designated hitter.
And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball. Triple-digit wins, 100 wins. That's hard to even look at. You kind of blink your eyes to make sure that it says what you're reading. But an incredible season. This is an elite team, and there are few teams, few players in the history of the game that have been a part of a.
So digging in, Charlie Yamamoto.
Charlie Yamamoto.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. His 69th homer of the year. And the Twins get on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach. Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Muncy digs in.
The third baseman.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Ground ball left side, and it kicks off the base. Throws to second, and he's out, trying for two. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That one lifted to left. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone. Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the three-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed.
The catcher.
2 outs. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Fires to the plate. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. One left for L.A. Score remains deadlocked. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Charlie Yamamoto.
If you don't get ahead.
Line drive, base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Yamamoto with a fair showing in this win. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
For the Dodgers. Now the left fielder, Charlie Yamamoto. Ball.
2 runs across in the inning here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Outside low, and it's 2-1. These two
One strike.
offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Righty to the plate, and it's fouled away.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. And we're at the top of the 5th. This one chopped up the middle. Bats up with it. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So first and second with one gone. Charlie Yamamoto, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 3.
Yamamoto.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends one out the opposite way. Home run number 70 on the year. It's 7-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Two outs, nobody on. And up next for Los Angeles, Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
The left fielder, number 24, Charlie.
And next for L.A., Miguel Vargas. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the third and final game of the series. Lifted in the air out to left. Yamamoto settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, I can understand why they tried to force the issue and tie up this ball game, but wow, nicely done from the defense there to cut him down at the plate and preserve the lead. That's a big-time play. Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Minnesota Twins. Runner at first with 2 away. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Dive in, makes the grab.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout. It takes a team effort to reach 50 saves in a season, and he wouldn't have games to close out if not for his teammates putting him in a position to succeed. They set him up, and he closes it down.
Back in Minnesota, here's the left fielder, Charlie Yamamoto. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Here comes the throw. Save! Ball game. They walk it off.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Yamamoto had a so-so game redeemed by walking it off. Singled and knocked in a run.
And it had been kind of a rough game up until the end, but he came through to walk it off for him. And that's all anybody's going to remember. Way to finish strong.
4-3 our final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Man at first with 1 gone. And next for Minnesota, Charlie Yamamoto. You talk about he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The Astros leading by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one ripped. And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around third, the relay throw. Safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at second. Hammer, base hit. Coming home. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
In a 1-run game as this one ends 10-9. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi and Chris Singleton.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. His 71st home run of the season. It's 8-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark. Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves.
So 2 away with nobody on. Charlie Yamamoto, the next twin up to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he
out towards right center, that's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
All
right, one time.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. And forget it. He sends it out of here. His 72nd home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. When he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw is offline. He's got a leadoff double.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul. The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Lawrence Pappas. Ground ball left side, and it's off the bag. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.